Hello, I'm Heather.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are the Boxcard Gamers.
We play boxcard games.
In every episode. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome to Boxcard Gamers. This is round 8 of Would You Rather? Here's how it works. We have a set of cards. On each card are 4 Would You Rather questions. I will ask Ryan each question on his card. If he picks the same answer I did, he gets a point. If not, he gets 0 points. Then we pick a new card, and it's my turn. Caveat, no more than 1 point and no fewer than 0 points may be awarded per question. Again, the game we are playing is called Would You Rather? It is by Zobmondo and is available for purchase on Amazon. Link in the show notes. They are not a sponsor. It should also be noted that we are playing a modified for podcasting version of the board game, aka regular Would You Rather. The current running score is Ryan 19, Heather 19.
Ooh,
Ryan.
I forgot we were tied. Yay!
Yeah. You're a little less adopted this week than you were last week. Well done.
So mean.
Are you ready for your card?
Oh, I'm ready.
Excellent. Ryan, would you rather drive 50 miles with a car full of digital alarm clocks beeping, or drive the same distance with 4 styrofoam coolers which constantly rub against each other, creating that annoying squeaking sound?
Oh, styrofoam.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think I would go with the styrofoam. Because I feel like that would be less annoying than a car full of digital alarm clocks.
I think this is an entirely subjective question. Because some people might find alarm clocks more annoying than squeaky styrofoam. But some people would definitely find squeaky styrofoam more annoying than alarm clocks.
I think it would happen less often because it would have to do with the movement of the vehicle. Unless you're going over a really bumpy road, they're not going to be going while you're constantly driving. Every time you hit a bump, you'll probably hear and then you'll drive in silence for a little while until you hit another bump, then you'll hear
Ryan, realistically, yes, that is what would happen. But in Would You Rather, they are in fact constantly rubbing against each other. Are you sure you want to go with styrofoam?
Heather, let me read the question.
I'll read it. Oh, let me read it again for everyone, okay? Would you rather drive 50 miles with a car full of digital alarm clocks beeping, or drive the same distance with 4 styrofoam coolers which constantly rub against each other, creating that annoying squeaking sound?
Do I get to listen to music?
I mean, it doesn't say you can't listen to music.
Oh, I would do the alarm clocks and then just put some music on and try to get it to the beat of the alarm clocks. That'd be my game for 50 miles.
And are you sure that's the answer you want to go with?
That's the answer I'm going with.
Okay, great. You do not get a point because I did pick styrofoam.
Fuck you, Heather.
Oh, I'm so proud of myself. It's going to come back to bite me in the ass. Let's continue. Ryan, would you rather have to walk around with 6 large balloons tied to your wrist for a year, or with loud bells on your ankles for a year?
I'm going to go with the balloons because chances are they're going to pop day one while I'm working.
That is an excellent point. I did not even think about that. They'll also deflate at some point.
Yeah.
But then, are you just going to be...
in the spirit of the game, Heather, they will not deflate for a whole year.
Then they won't pop either.
Oh my God. If they don't pop, if they can't pop, and they don't deflate, they would just get in the way of everything that I'm doing.
They really would. All day, every day, they would be in your way. Driving. Try to drive with that. Try to drive with one single helium balloon in your car. That alone is just annoying. But you've got 6 of them attached to your wrist. I feel like you're trying to
throw the scent off the trail here, Heather. I'm going to go with the bells. Only because, personally, the balloons would get in the way of everything that I'm doing, and I would not be able to work. I would probably get fired because I couldn't work.
Ryan, I also picked the bells. You do get a point. Good job.
Oh, good.
You saw through my ruse. No, I wasn't being a ruse that time. Although I did just use the word ruse incorrectly. Let's continue. Ryan,
yes.
Would you rather have your zip code change every year or your area code?
Area code, hands down. Change my area code every frickin' year. Then that way I have a new number every year. And then people who I don't really want contacting me will just lose my number.
Well, bro, I live and die by my phone, so I can't have my area code changing every year.
You
That's
literally got a new phone number just the other day. Like it was no big deal. Hey, I'm using this number now.
That is true.
Don't text the other one.
That's true. And soon I'll have to go back to the other one. Long story. I need 2 phones to switch phone numbers so I can get my actual phone number back. Long story. The point is, you do have a point there. And I'm thinking, but your whole area
Heather, think
code.
About it. I mean, it's just like your zip code. I mean, unless you're expecting mail all the time, I guess the zip code's not that big a deal. But the area code is appealing to me because then my number is changing once a year. And then maybe I'll get less scam calls, less obnoxious scam texts. I would finally have a new number that I don't have to pay for. And then like people who I've reluctantly given or who I gave my number to and then like was like, damn, that was a mistake. I got a new number and now I don't have to give them the new.
I'm not just giving my phone number out like confetti over here. So I think we have a different situation because first of all, I do not get the scam calls that you get.
You're telling me there's not a single person on your phone book that when you see they're calling, you're like, meh.
Not really, no. You call me, you don't even call me, you text me. Very occasionally, one of the parents will reach out, and then it's my husband and like one friend who lives nearby-ish.
So you don't duck phone calls, Heather, ever? Really?
I mean, unless it's a number that is not in my contacts list, in which case I will ignore it.
Sure. Other
than that or the school calls me, and I'm not going to ignore a school call because that could be anything. I'm the zip code. I really am. I'm sorry.
I'm the zip code too.
It is too late for you to change your response, sir.
I didn't give you a final answer. I did not give you a final answer. I was trying to convince you because I knew your zip code that the area code was better.
So what is your final answer?
My final answer? Oh, God damn it, Heather. No, you already gave your final answer. You already gave your final answer.
I did not say the words that you keep saying. I did not say that.
All right, give your final answer, Heather. You first.
I will not. That's not how the game works. You give your final answer.
All right, paper, rock, scissors. Who gives their answer first?
That is a visual thing, and we don't do that on a podcast. We have to say it. Ready? 1, 2, I'll say 3, and then after I say 3, you say either rock, paper, or scissors.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Scissors.
I was going to say rock.
No, you didn't say it. You didn't say it. Redo.
I didn't say it. Wait, stop.
You were waiting.
Stop for a second. There is a lag. I went 1, 2, 3, and I was about to say my thing, and you just sat there silently. So then I was like, he's not saying it. He's waiting to see the first shape of letters that my mouth makes before he says it. I think there's a lag.
Okay, well then we have to account for the lag, and you can't think that I'm lagging, so you have to say it right away.
Okay, we'll see if that works. Okay, ready?
All right. Hold on, let me think of what I want to do here. Okay, let's go.
1, 2, 3, rock.
Paper!
See,
what's your answer?
From my point of view, I said rock, and then you immediately said paper right after I said rock. So it seems like this isn't going to work in this fashion.
I said it at the exact same time you said it.
But from where I am, I said rock, and then a beat later, you're like, paper! I said it first on my end.
Yeah, but I said paper right when you said rock.
All right, so we're agreed you will be getting 0 points for this question. I forgot what we were doing.
No, I just won, so you have to give me your final answer first.
Oh, okay. My final answer is zip code. I'd rather have my zip code changed.
My final answer is zip code.
And 0 points for you.
Listen, here, Heather, the zip code is the better choice because A, I don't get a lot of mail, and what mail I do get is junk mail, so I'm not going to get... Yeah.
I will give you a pity point for this one. Let's continue. I've had one, now you've had one. Now
I don't
want
want your pity point, Heather.
Okay, 0 it is.
All right.
Ryan, would you rather receive $100 million and never find your true love, or meet the person of your romantic dreams?
This is a dumb question. This is
super
so
easy for me.
Stupid. Because, A, when you figured out your answer, Heather, did you put yourself in the perspective as if you weren't with Mike?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Then my answer is, and cannot change your answer, Heather.
Okay.
I don't even trust you anymore. $1 million.
Agreed. $1 million is my choice. Like, fuck true love. I want to be a fucking millionaire. Somebody will pretend to be my true love, and that's all I ask.
All right, Heather, are you ready for yours?
Yes, I am.
Would you rather live with a sizable split on your lip, 1/8 inch wide, or with a mouthful of canker sores?
Well, Ryan, if you've ever had a mouthful of canker sores, I can't imagine having that day in, day out, constantly all the time. The split in the lip is unattractive. It's 1/8 of an inch. That's not that huge.
That's kind of big, Heather.
I can do a fake mustache. I can just rock fake mustaches all day long.
For a split in the lip?
Fake mustache.
What's a mustache going to do for you?
When I say split lip, I'm imagining like, what is that called when the person's cleft lip? That's what I'm picturing.
No,
like a
Heather.
cleft lip.
No. Like a split in your lower lip when your shit's all chapped and it splits open right in the center there.
Oh. Yeah, then I would still rather have a split lip than a mouth full of canker sores. Yeah, I would rather have a split lip.
An 1/8 inch wide.
Well, Ryan, now I got to get a tape measure, so hold on. We're going to find out. I'm going with split lip. I'm going with split lip over a mouthful of canker sores.
I would go with the split lip, too.
Thank you.
The canker sores sounds fucking awful. I can deal with a split lip, even if it is an 1/8 inch wide.
You got me. You got me back.
I was really hoping you were going to change your answer. Heather!
All right. I'm ready.
Would you rather have a purple, heavily veined nose or yellow, rotting teeth?
Just because I think it'll hurt less, I'm going to go with the purple, heavily veined nose, because either way, I'm rendered instantaneously unattractive in every way. So, I mean, and I laugh and smile a lot, so I'm not going to be able to hide the teeth. But also, I want to be able to still eat well, so the nose. I'm going with the nose, the big, fat, bulbous, purpley veined, gross nose.
I would, too, go with the nose, because at least it's not a health issue, unlike yellow, rotting teeth. And It's nothing a little makeup can't fix.
Same with the split lip, actually.
And that's true.
Get some lipstick on there. We got this under control.
Heather?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather spend your newly acquired small fortune living your absolute dream or allowing your mother to live hers?
Mom, I love you. I'm going to live my dream. Sorry. Sorry for being a crappy daughter.
And this is why I'm the favorite. I would totally let Mom live her dream.
Well, you know what? My dream, Ryan, is that my parents and me and all of my family get to live their dream. So technically,
that's
everybody's coming along for the ride.
It's not in the spirit of the game.
Oh, I start to get genuinely actually annoyed when you say that now. So you know.
Good. Then it's working. Heather!
What?
Would you rather, while stranded at sea, be on a sturdy boat with no provisions, or be on a flimsy raft with a box of food?
Well, Ryan, this is a tough one because either way, it does feel like I'm going to be dead soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I want the sturdy boat, and I'm going to use my 100 extra pounds of fat to feed off of while I try to get saved. Hopefully, I still have the flair from the last stranded in the middle of the sea question. But probably not.
You know, I would go with the sturdy boat too, because I bet you anything, you'll eventually see like some fish floating by and you can reach in there and grab one real quick. And just eat it raw.
Yeah, totally. You know what? If I was desperate enough, maybe I would. Maybe I'd try to eat a dolphin. Just kidding.
Wow, I can't believe you just said that, Heather.
Butt. The dolphin would kick my butt. I'd be like, I'm trying to eat you.
That dolphin would come and push your boat towards land.
I couldn't possibly eat a dolphin.
And then here you are just grabbing that porpoise by the mouth, fucking yanking it into your boat. Just, yeah!
Ryan.
Dude!
I love that you think I have the strength to rip a dolphin in half. You should have seen the demonstration. Ryan acted like he was just like ripping it to shreds. Well, Ryan, the good news is you lost. I got 3 points. You got 2. And I'm now at 22 and you are at 21. Once again, in the adopted section of the game. So, you know what? Bring on all your it's not in the spirit of the games. I can take it. I can take it.
No, you
Don't
can't.
say it.
That's not in the spirit of the game.
Oh my gosh. So what's new this week?
Nothing.
Well, that's great because we got a new cat. Holly found a stray when she was playing with her friend nearby. Mm-hmm. And we didn't want it. And then she was crestfallen.
How do you know it's a stray?
Well, so this is what our friends told us, that it had been wandering around for a few weeks in the neighborhood, that some people had seen it and like taken pictures and posted on Facebook. Is this anyone's cat? Nobody claimed the cat. So long story short, we have ended up with the cat.
Did you check to see if it was chipped?
It was not chipped.
Oh, okay.
And it's less than a year old. It's like 9-10 months old or something like that. She's very small. And
you know what, Heather? Good luck to you.
It's going okay so far.
That's good.
First of all, she's the most cuddly cat I've ever known. She just wraps her paws around your whole arm like in a hug and lays there and sleeps on you and licks you and wants to eat everything everywhere, which might just be because she was starving for a while because she's pretty scrawny.
That could be, yeah.
But she's been this like really friendly cat. She immediately did not like our existing cat or dog. Within 24 hours, the dog had befriended her because she's very persistent. Coco is the dog. The new cat we've named Amber. So Coco first would come up to Amber and try to tackle her like she does with Pip, because Pip is very tolerant of the dog. She lets her tackle her and she loves her. The new cat did not like that at first and like batted the crap out of, and I have a tiny little dog. It's like a mini dachshund, which is like smaller than both the cats. So Coco backs up a little and then she's like, now can we be friends? And the cat's like, now. 5 minutes later, now can we play? Now. Within 24 hours of just constant pestering, the cat was like, oh my God, yes, now we can play. Fine. So they've been working it out, and it's been really cool. They sleep together in the chair at night.
Oh.
But the other cat has not come around yet, and they seem to be willing to share the space, just not be in it together at the same time.
Sure.
So, and here I blame Amber, the new cat, because Pip walked right up to her when she first got here, like, hey, and like wanted to like head rub her, and she hissed at Pip. And I was like, you hissed at my cat. I don't know how long you're going to stay here, but she's been so wonderful in every other way that I'm like, oh, we can't get rid of her now. She's too nice to us.
Nah.
But that's our adventure of the week.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Nothing new to report over here. We still have one cat and no dogs.
Fantastic. Well,
And when this cat is gone, there will be 0 pets.
How long do you anticipate until this cat is gone?
Oh, God. Another 10 years.
I tell you what.
No, she's a good cat. I love her, but it's the care and maintenance of a cat, of any animal.
Yeah, although cats are easier than dogs, but like the dog is still my favorite. The dog's my favorite. I really love the dog.
Well,
I like
dogs are a lot better than cats.
Well, when she plays with me, she doesn't claw and bite me to death, you know? It's a lot less painful to play with the dog.
Mm.
The cat wants to like...
Do you use your hands when you're playing with the cats?
No, I don't play with the cats now that I've discovered what they want it to be. And I don't like my arm getting shredded, so I have backed off from that activity with them.
You know you're not supposed to use your hands to play with the cats like you do with dogs, because then you train them to scratch and bite you. Mm-hmm. You use the toys on strings and laser pointers. That's how you play with cats.
Well, we did the laser pointer for a while, but she's over it now. She doesn't seem as interested. I was going to say, talking about looking forward to pets dying, we have a hamster. And I feel so bad for this guy. He just sits in the cage all day. He does nothing. Occasionally comes up, like, hopefully looks around like, hey, are you going to take me out? And I'll make Holly take him out and play with him so he gets some time out of the cage and stuff. But it's been a couple years now. I think it's getting close to him being done with life. Sure. And Mike and I have decided, because she keeps saying, I want a chinchilla. So we're like, well, we took in a stray cat. So when the hamster dies, there will be no further pets. Also, our fish tank, Mike's been struggling with this fish tank for like 5 years now. It's down to one remaining fish that just will not kick it. And we want the fish tank out of our lives as well. That's the story of us being awesome pet owners.
I love fish, but like, we used to have fish. We had like 2 big, like, Oscars, tiger Oscars. And we named one of them Oscar.
Creative.
And I forget what we named the other one.
Tiger?
It was like an albino.
Oh, okay.
No, it was an albino one, but it was super cool. And I liked caring for them, but I didn't like cleaning the tank. That was kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it is. It's like one of the most high maintenance pets to have, honestly. Fish. Good Lord. Well, folks, wherever you are and however many pets you have, I hope that you love them and don't want them to die. And that you take good care of them. And that you have an incredible, uplifting, just insanely tubular week. That's some 80s slang right there. Surfer slang. Tubular, dude. Tubular week.
Cowabunga, bro.
Week.
Cowabunga week.
Until we play again.
For fuck's sake, there it is. Okay.
Cowabunga.